So there's this other part in here as well, this clip from Grady Judd, actually chiming in on this issue with Ron DeSantis as well.
I've got something I want you to see. This is what we enjoy in Florida. This is the Florida we know and love. This is what our governor, our speaker, our president, this is what all these law enforcement officers and administrators and sheriffs and police chiefs and their officers do every day. They guarantee an environment where you can come here and have fun. Heck, you can even have more fun. Here's another picture. This is the Florida we know and love. We're a special place. And there are millions and millions of people who like to come here. And quite frankly, we like to have them here. So we only want to share one thing as you move in hundreds a day. Welcome to Florida. But don't register to vote and vote the stupid way you did up north. You'll get what they got. There's a reason that this place is fun. There's a reason why we have a 49-year low crime rate. And the same people that don't think we should have an anti-rioting bill or a rioting bill are the same ones that think we ought to let more people out of prison. And where they're doing that, as the governor and our speakers have alluded to, crime goes up. But it's not just crime that goes up, victimization goes up. The people in those states are hurt and killed, and their livelihoods changed, and their children are changed.
All right, I love Grady Judd. I actually live in Polk County, with him. So I actually think he actually goes to my church as well. So I'm very close to the guy. I actually know who he is. I've met him before multiple times, and actually used to campaign with him years ago when I was a kid, when he was actually running for sheriff in the first place. But really good guy, and he's absolutely correct. Don't come here voting for the same things that made your state horrible and what it is. In other words, don't vote Democrat. Come into Florida expecting something different. You know what I mean? Like if you make a stupid decision by voting for Democrats for 20 years and it hasn't warranted you anything good and nothing's good has come out of it, and you're moving here to Florida because it looks a lot better, don't come here and ruin the state too. That's a big deal. And I hope people realize that. I hope more people understand that. Like, if you didn't like it up there, don't come down here messing it up for us and the people that actually had enough common sense to elect good leaders for our state. So, police officers also need to know that the department has their back. I think that's something that's lacking so much in our country right now. When you look at this Derek Chauvin trial, how pretty much at any given point in time, if a police officer does something, the police department is the last one to be in defense of the cop. They're like, hey, here's their information, here's their name, here's everything you need to know. We have nothing to do with them anymore. We didn't tell them to do any of this stuff. You're on your own. Bye. And they leave them alone. And it's nice to see that Grady Judd is one of those people that, you know what, if his officers does something, like, he's going to have their back for it. That doesn't mean illegal behavior. But what it does mean is that if you aim a gun at, one of his officers, he says, we're going to shoot you as many times as we feel necessary. And I'm going to defend them no matter what, because of that reason, to be able to defend themselves and go home safely to their families. And I think we need to see more of that in the United States, more of this from more police departments, of sheriffs stepping up and saying, we're not going to take this stuff from you guys. We're not going to. There's a reason why Polk County doesn't have any of these issues. We really don't. We don't have any of these weird race relations and things like that, at least not in any capacity like it is around in other parts of the United States. And I think that it is owed to people that make the rules very clear. You come at my officers, you're going to get shot. Like, if you're actually doing something stupid in front of them like that. So it's good to see him out there making some awesome statements. You just watched a clip from The William Hall Show. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.